Hey guys, SteinerBtw here, and welcome back to another video. And today, I'm going to be doing a tier list of every single Fortnite season that I've really ever played. I hope you guys enjoy, and I brought a special guest with us on this journey. See you there. So, we're up in the tier list now, and you want to say hello, special guest?
No, I don't.
Okay, he said hello. So, S tier, A tier, B tier, whatever. You get it. You've watched a tier list video in your life, probably, if you're watching this one. So, I started in season 10, so we're gonna get rid of these ones because I didn't play them.
Those are the Fortnite OG seasons.
Yeah, the OG seasons. I'm not cool enough to play those. But we still have all of these seasons to go through.
Yeah.
So, and chapter 5 will just right at the end because there's no chapter 5 on this one.
Chapter
So,
5's not done yet.
yeah, and that. So, Season X. I didn't really play this one enough, and I don't really remember a lot from it. So,
Well, the mechs were there, so put in a solid S tier.
no, not putting it in S tier.
Oh.
We're gonna put it like D tier. People who actually remember the mechs will probably say F tier, worst season ever. But
That was me. I remember the mechs.
ladies and
L
gentlemen,
season.
that we still have chapter 2 season 6, Caden. We're not.
Oh, yeah.
Chapter 2 season 1. No, see, I have a lot more memories of this season, and I kind of I miss the days of old.
I like the cars in that season.
There was no cars in that season, Caden. That was chapter 2 season 3. So yeah, chapter 2 season 1. Not really nostalgia, but it's a solid. I'm gonna go B tier because the season lasted way too long and there's barely anything to do and barely any updates. So B tier because it wasn't a bad season, but it went on for way too long. Chapter 2 season immediate S tier. Now, I'm gonna put it. Well, it added so much stuff to the game, like all of the bosses, the henchmen, and and like
TNT now, oh my gosh.
TNT. No one remembers TNT.
I do.
So I think we're gonna. I think I'm gonna throw it in S tier, cause it was the perfect season. I love that season. The mythics were wonderful. It was a really good storyline.
Facts.
This needs to go in S tier. If there's other seasons that are better, then I'm putting it down in A tier. But
I know, right?
Chapter 2 season 3.
Aquaman! It's funny.
Alright, I'll do that. Alright, chapter 2, season 3. I think this was probably. I didn't like that they vaulted the pump shotgun, but. Oh, I'm not putting these here, but the cars, this. I think it goes with chapter 2, season 1, because it wasn't a bad season. The water, was a little annoying, and that's why it's not an A tier, but. Honestly, it honestly wasn't that great of a season. Like, it was okay in the season. It added cars, but that was at the very end of the season, so that's why it's B. You know what? We're down at C tier. All right, chapter 2, season 4. Chapter 2, A tier. Now, for Marvel fans, it'd probably be S tier, but I'm not a huge Marvel fan.
I'm a Marvel fan. I like Spider-Man, Marvel, a lot.
Chapter 2, season 4. It was the Marvel season. It was the biggest collab in Fortnite history. They did a whole season based on Marvel, and.
Oh my God! Shut up! Sorry.
Who would talk? Shut up. Anyway, we're gonna. It was a season on Marvel, and it was wonderful. The weapons are pretty good. They brought the pump back, and they did nerf some weapons. They did nerf the TAC SMG, but I mean, It was a good season. It had Doctor Doom, and you guys know.
MF Doom.
Chapter 2, Season 5. Now, this is a little bit of a downgrade from Chapter 2, Season 4. So it was a good season, but it wasn't as good as Chapter 2.
I say C.
I think I'm gonna go B because I actually played the season. I'm gonna go B tier on that one. Chapter 2, Season 6. Either D tier or F tier because the season.
I say F tier.
Yeah, F tier season. That season.
Now get into my property. Here we go. I'll carry the show from now on. Fortnite Invasion. Freaking love this season. W season. I go A tier. Put it there, Drake. A tier.
Let me put
Oh,
my
there's
thoughts
fine, by
on
the way.
this a little bit. So, so chapter 2, season 6. It wasn't not we're talking about season 7. I think it was probably for the playing. I don't think it was a B tier season. I think it was a B tier season. Like it was a pretty good. It was. Shut up! I'm giving my reasoning for putting it in B tier. So it's a B tier season. It could be an A tier season. The reason I think it was an A tier season was because it added aliens to the game. It added that too. It had a good storyline and yeah.
I just thought it was fun. It was the first season I played.
It was fun. Chapter 2, Season 8.
Hey! I love this season, babes! Actually, it's the season I played the most. I'm gonna have to put it in a solid B tier, you know?
Yeah, I think it's a B tier season because
the map just wasn't all that great.
The map wasn't that good. The cube POI sucked. And well, it was my competitive season, but no one cares about that. This was a season where that I had Steiner, by the way, and it was the first season I used that username. And the battle pass was pretty good. Obviously, I think we all know why.
Yep.
Also,
it's a certain skin.
Yeah.
Which is pretty gold.
Yeah. It had what's it called? It had a lot of weird weapons, the sideways weapons. They weren't even that bad, thinking about it. Except the AR, that was trash. But it wasn't as bad. But Chapter 2 Season 7 was better. So
Fortnite was a W too.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Fortnite Mares. Yeah, it was one of the better ones. Chapter 3 Season 1. What? You cut out
S tier, immediate S tier. My favorite season of all time.
Chapter 3 Season 1. It was up there. I played this season, so I almost got to level 300. I played that season so much. And genuinely, it was The Rock. It was like peak time. Spider-Man. That map was wonderful. I loved the map. I played a lot of competitive in that season. It was a good competitive season too. Swab shooters. It was just a good time to be alive for Fortnite.
Fuck, in the Winterfest.
Yeah, Winterfest. Dubs Winterfest.
Winterfest.
Chapter 3 Season 2. It's gonna have to go to C tier. It's a C tier season.
Yep. Honestly, better than L season.
Yeah, C tier. It wasn't as bad as people said Season X was, and Chapter 2 Season 6 was pretty bad too.
I kind of like the vehicles though. The vehicles were pretty
tanks
good.
And the armored battle bus. That was the only good part of the season. Competitive wasn't that.
And Zero Build, my favorite thing ever added to Fortnite.
Actually.
No, I lied to you just now.
I lied to you.
How can you believe that?
Zero build kinda sucks. Yeah,
I know.
they added some zero build, which did revive the game in their credit. And and it kinda put some name on Fortnite again after the zero build stuff. Made a lot of OG players come back. But I just didn't enjoy zero build. I hated zero build. Until I started playing some of the tournaments and then realized it wasn't that horrible. But then I just rage quit and got off half the time. And then
And I don't have like any memories of it at all. So
I have that. Yeah, it's just like it wasn't a great season. It added the blimps though. It added like those blimps.
oh, the blimps. I like the blimps.
The blimps and it. Tilted was in season 1. Yeah, C tier season. It wasn't that fun.
Yeah.
Chapter 3, Season 3.
Season 3. Chapter 3, Season 3. I'm gonna have to put this in an A tier. I love this season. My favorite memories of all Fortnite ever. Actually, no, that's Chapter 3, Season 1.
Yeah,
the second favorite memories all Fortnite ever.
Chapter 3, Season 3.
I love this season. I don't know why people hate it so much. I love Rave Cave. I love freaking other stuff. Yeah. You know, Darth Vader, you know, Evie. Oh my god, Evie.
Evie and the fucking tits conspiracy. And like the style and people got mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like Darth Vader.
Oh, there's some mushrooms. It was the first season with
the and the bloom tree, whatever.
Yeah, that bloom tree POI. I don't remember the name of it. I'll put it in editing, but yeah, the weapons are pretty good too this season. The heals are good. Competitive was really good. I got the champs in that season. It's an A tier season. Not as good as Chapter 3 Season 1 or Chapter 2 Season 2, but it was a really good season. Chapter 3 Season 4.
Chapter 3 Season 4.
D tier. I did not like that season. It was.
I'd say solid, like the above everything else on C tier. Honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like in the front of C tier.
I think if it was my choice, it'd be the worst of C tier because it wasn't as bad as people said Season X was, and I didn't. And like I didn't like the chrome. The performance.
No, honestly, I kind of like. I don't know. I kind of like.
I might even just put it in D tier because of the performance. Because the performance sucked. It was just like the weapons weren't all that great. It was basically the same as Season 3. The storyline made no sense, and it was just not that great of a season. Like. I could see why you like this season, but I could also. It wasn't my favorite. It was
just fun for me. I don't know.
Okay, you also have a lot of memories of that season. I don't, because I didn't. Yeah. I was like bored of Fortnite. That's like when I started to get bored of the game, and like quit playing. Chapter 4, Season 1.
This solid top of A tier.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't. I don't know. I think it'd have to go at the beginning of B tier. It was
actually.
It goes
beginning
like
of
there. B tier. Goes like in the middle of B tier because I didn't play it a whole lot. I didn't have a lot of memories. I remember it was like.
Honestly, I don't think I have that many memories either. I just remember Mr. Beast going to Brendan's house, watching the whole event for it. Yeah. Winterfest was alright.
Yeah, I remember. I just kind of remember a lot of the. I remember the weapons more. The weapons are pretty good if I remember right. And the heals were good too. The map, I loved that map. The map was pretty good.
Alright.
The map was better than Chapter 5's. I'll say that. The map was better.
Yeah.
And it added some new mechanics that got removed in 2 weeks. That got added back in Chapter 5, but yeah, that's why it's a B tier season. Not that.
Good.
Chapter 4, Season 2. Yeah, I'm in Mega City, but like I don't. There's like no.
I say C tier.
Yeah, C tier. I didn't play that season a lot.
This is the property. This is the area where I didn't really play that much either.
Yeah. Yeah, like
I don't even think I downloaded this one.
Oh. Yeah,
Like
no,
the one coming up. No, I played the season 2, not that much.
You played. Yeah, you see, yeah, that season, I'm just not even gonna talk about it because like chapter F tier, that season sucked. That was the worst.
Yeah, I don't even think I downloaded Fortnite then. Honestly,
Yeah,
I don't think I updated
That
it.
was an F tier season. It was so boring. The pussy cannon came out. And
Okay, actually. Okay, yeah, I did play a little bit.
Because I think you probably remember me screaming pussy cannon whenever I died to that thing.
Yeah, like I played a little bit of it.
Yeah, no, and then it was just like it had weird guns. The animal was coming back. It was basically just chapter 2 season 6 all over again. Except no makeshift weapons, thank God. Yeah, so that is it was an F. That season just had no This is either A tier or a B tier season.
Honestly, I'd go like before chapter 4 season 1.
Yeah, like it was.
Yeah, I'd go right there. Honestly, that was a W season.
Yeah, it was a really good season. It was like trying to bring back the spark of chapter 2 season 2, and it did. It did kind of. It was.
In my opinion, I thought it was a little bit repetitive.
Yeah,
like
it was getting a
there
little repetitive.
wasn't much updates, but it was whatever. Yes.
Not a lot of Cabby Lame came to the game, but no one really cared.
Yeah, honestly, he was kind of.
Cabby Lame fell off 2 years before the season came out, so that's kind of
wanted that cash. So
yeah, you only got in the game for money, and then it was like there was the rocket whatever it was, and then
rocket ram.
Yeah, the rocket ram, and then there is some cool weapons too. They brought back like a bunch of old mythics too, in the vaults and like the POIs, the henchmen and boss. Yeah, they had.
I want to get to the next one. So solid B tier. Kind of top of tier.
Yeah.
Chapter OG. Chapter 4 season OG.
S tier.
S tier. Obviously S tier.
Well, it has to be. It's not even
second
because
favorite
it was the OG season.
Of all time.
It wasn't even because it wasn't because it was a good. I loved it. I didn't play it a lot because you know, kid.
Yeah.
And then there was also what's it called? I'm only putting it in S tier because it brought back so many players. It basically revived Fortnite, and there's like everybody was talking about it. It just brought back Fortnite to where it was back before season 6 came out, probably. Yeah, that's kind of why it's an S tier. It was such a good moment.
I played it a lot, not a lot, but I think I completed the battle pass. So
completed it too. Yeah, the battle pass. It was a pretty good battle pass.
Pretty short one.
But that was a short one, but that was the point. Yeah, it was a filler season definitely, but like it was for the storyline. Who knows? So yeah, that's why it's an S tier season. Anyways, what are your thoughts on this tier list?
I think it's a W tier list. I mean, I'd put Chapter 4 Season 4 in C tier, but that's just me, I guess. But honestly, I think it's a W list.
Yeah, here's the final list, guys. I couldn't really talk about these seasons. I didn't play them, and I only wanted to rank the seasons that I played. So
hey, season 8 has Peely though, so that's a W.
Yeah, I would have been up there if I actually played it. Yeah, that's a tier list. If you leave down in the comments below if you agree or disagree, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Probably not. I'm not. Make
sure you show your kids my videos. Yeah, because they're awesome.
I'm gonna catch y'all later. See you in the next one.
Have a day.